Hi guys, welcome to Schola. So today I'll be doing a question from applications of trigonometry and it will include heights and distances. So let's get started. So firstly, I'll brief you about the angles of elevation and depression. So I've drawn a simple diagram here. So let's say the observer is at O first, okay, and P is the object. So when O sees P at his line of sight, this is your line of sight, okay. Now AOP will become your angle of elevation, okay. So this is how you would mark it in questions. So again, now let's consider P to be the observer and O to be the object. When P sees the object below, this will be your angle of depression. So this is your angle of depression. But BP and OA are parallel, right? So these two will be alternate angles. So in questions, they will give you the angle of depression is 30 degrees. So you write 30 here, and so this will also be equal to 30. Or they may give directly as angle of elevation to be 30 degrees. So either way, this can be done. So let's move on to the question. So in this question, we have a man who's standing on a cliff, as you can see here, and he's observing a boat at an angle of depression 30 degrees. So let's say this is the position 1 of the boat, and so this will be your angle of depression, okay? This is the line of sight at first, and the boat is moving with a uniform speed. Let's take the speed to be v, okay? Speed of the boat. Now 6 minutes later, the angle of depression of the boat is 60 degrees. So the man again observes the boat at an angle of depression 60 degrees. This is your angle of depression 60 degrees. And this is your position 2 of the boat. Now we have to find the time taken by the boat to reach the shore. So in other questions, you will be given the distance from P1 to P2 or P2 to O or something, okay, in terms of distance. But here we're given the time. So from here to here, it takes the boat 6 minutes, okay. So according to the distance formula we have, so this is DST, this is how I remember from primary school. So if you want to find the distance, you just close the D, and this will be S into T. So D will give you S into T. If you want to find the speed, you just close this S, and D by T will give you S. So similarly, you can find for time. So here, your P1, P2 distance will be speed into time. We're given 6 minutes and time, and the speed is V, okay? So the distance is 6V here, and this distance is not given, so let's take it as X, okay? So in these type of questions, you usually take tan of something, and also we know that these two are alternate angles. So this will be 30 degrees and this will be 60 degrees because the cliff and the ground are parallel. So in triangle P1MO, we have tan 30, right? Just look at that triangle, the bigger one. We have tan 30 as opposite by adjacent, right? And let's say this is the height of the cliff. So H by 6V plus X, right? This plus this plus X. We know that tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is H by 6V plus X. Okay? This will give you H as 6V plus X by root 3. Now since we're finding H in terms of V and X, because we don't need H, we will be equating two equations, right? So we are trying to eliminate H here. So again, in triangle P2MO, you have tan 60, right? Tan 60 as opposite by adjacent. So that'll be h by x, this distance. So again, tan 60 is root 3 and h by x. Again, you are finding h here to eliminate h. So let's take this is 1 and this is 2. So since 1 and 2 are equal, h is equal to something, h is equal to something. So equating 1 and 2, we have 6v plus x divided by root 3 equal to root 3x. Okay? So 6v plus x is equal to root 3 into root 3x is 3x because the roots get cancelled. And taking x to this side, we have 2x is equal to 6v. Implies x is equal to 3v. Okay, now we have the distance x. We need to find the time in this case, but we know that time is distance by speed, right? So we can write that as so we need to have the time. T is, let's take it as t1, okay? Distance is 3v and the speed is uniform, so it will be v. So we have 3 minutes. But this is not your answer. This is the time taken by the boat to travel from P2 to O, right? Now the total time T will be T1 plus 6 because we know from P1 to P2 it takes 6 minutes. So we have 3 plus 6 equal to 9 minutes in total. So it takes 9 minutes for the boat to reach the shore from point 1 to O. So if you have any more questions or doubts, post it in the comment box below. So goodbye guys, see you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.